Aviva Baig, a royal chapter of mystery, legacy, and love story. Imagine a story where love is not just a bond between two people, but a bridge between two powerful families. A wedding whose invitations are not officially out yet, but the curiosity graph is already touching the sky. Camera flashes are yet to explode, the wedding date hasn't been officially announced, but whispers on social media are so loud that everyone is asking, who really is Aviva Baig? What is her net worth? And why is her name being linked to such a massive political legacy? Is this just a wedding? Or the beginning of India's next biggest high-profile story? This suspense, this shock, and this curiosity are the heartbeat of today's story. And believe me, you'll want to hear it till the end. Aviva Baig. A name that suddenly came into the spotlight, but her journey wasn't built overnight. Her background, her personality, her education, her work, everything has been built quietly, gracefully, and professionally. She is not just a girl from a big family, she is a young woman who has built her own identity. Her world is not filled with glamour, but with creativity, depth, and vision. From the lanes of Delhi to global creative circles, her story is calm yet powerful. And the most interesting part, her life is not limited to being associated with a big political family. It is far more meaningful and independent than that. Delhi is her root, her city, the base of her memories. This is where her schooling, upbringing, and entire foundation were built. She studied at a reputed school and then pursued a degree in media communication and journalism. Perhaps this is where her world truly began to change. Imagination started flowing beyond classroom ceilings and began to settle into camera lenses. Stories were no longer just read, they were felt. Aviva didn't suppress the creative artist within her. She celebrated it. Gradually, photography did not remain just a hobby. It became an identity. It became a purpose. It became a calling. And here comes the first big emotional twist. When you realize that Aviva didn't just click glamorous pictures, she captured emotions. Streets, stories, people, culture. Turning routine moments into meaningful visuals is perhaps her biggest strength. Not just in India, her work has earned space on international platforms as well. Exhibitions, creative forums, visual storytelling platforms, her portfolio is not just simple, it is stunning. In a time when many people consider only social media fame as success, Aviva built her place through real craft, real skill, and real substance. But the story doesn't end here, because the next chapter of her journey is even more surprising. Aviva is not just a photographer, she is also an entrepreneur. She established her own studio, her own creative brand, a production studio that works with broader agencies and creative campaigns. From photography to documentary-style projects, her work is not limited to the camera. It spreads across every level of storytelling. And all this wasn't built on spotlight or politics, but on hard work, creativity, and professional credibility. And now comes the second big twist. The thing people are most curious about, her net worth. Different numbers are thrown around on social media, random speculations circulate. But the truth is that her personal wealth has not been officially made public. Yes, it can definitely be said that her family background is financially stable and her own creative career is also strong. This is a life where comfort and creativity walk together. But this story is not just about money. It is about character. It is about personality. It is about that elegance which is seen not in noise, but in dignity. Now let's talk about her family. One of Delhi's well-known names, Imran Baig. He stays away from public limelight, but has a strong identity in Delhi's elite social circles. His connections, his relationships, and his dignified presence have always been remarkable. Aviva's mother, Nandita Baig, is an interior designer. Refinement, aesthetics, and taste are the signature of her work. Perhaps this is why creativity for Aviva didn't just remain a preference, it became a nature. The home environment was artistic, cultured, and grounded. And this upbringing still reflects in her calm, confident personality. Now the story connects with politics. For many years, the Baig family and the Gandhi Vadra family have shared a relationship, friendly, respectful, and trustworthy. These connections eventually turned a school friendship into a life partnership. Rehan Vadra and Aviva Baig, to people who came close not just because of family ties, but because of understanding and companionship. Years of knowing each other, respect, emotional maturity, and family blessings. This relationship was not born out of dramatic filmy moments, but out of real bonding. When people think this is merely a political match, that is when the real truth becomes clear. This is a story of human relationships. This relationship is not just about surnames, it is about choice. To families, to cultures, to strong worlds coming together. It is one of the most beautiful realities of modern India. Here, love, respect, tradition, and dignity walk together. No unnecessary show-off, no loud publicity, just warmth and grace. Now let's talk about the question that excites people the most. What does the future hold? This wedding is not just a wedding. It has already sparked conversations in every direction. Political curiosity, social curiosity, emotional curiosity, all at once. People are wondering, will this wedding timeline influence politics? Will it remain just a family event? Or will it become the center of national attention? The dates haven't been officially announced yet, but expectations are already sky high. This wedding won't just be a grand ceremony. It will set a narrative of modern elite India, where marriages are not just alliances, but celebrations of cultures, where girls don't just enter a big family as baho, but carry their individuality with them, where the spotlight is not only on surnames, but also on capability. And Aviva is the most powerful symbol of this narrative. Her calm eyes reflect confidence. Her work shows that she doesn't just want to be part of headlines, she believes in creating stories herself. Her presence is elegant, grounded, and poised. She is not just a name, she is a statement that identity can be inherited, identity can be earned. And the best identity is one where both stay beautifully balanced. Even while staying behind the camera, her life has come into the headlines. Her story is simple yet extraordinary. A journey that started from the lanes of Delhi has today become one of the most talked about love stories in the country. Official wealth figures may not be available, but emotional wealth, cultural richness, and personal strength, all of that is clearly visible. Today, people are not just asking, what is her net worth? They are also saying, what a personality.
If our video has taught you something new, do not forget to like and share this video so that this information can reach others as well. Your likes and shares are a source of inspiration for us. If you have any questions or suggestions, please let us know in the comments. It will be our honor to answer your questions and listen to suggestions. And yes, if you like our content, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you stay connected with every new story. Thank you. GRT Business YouTube channel sources, news from various news agencies, opinion polls and other public sources. We try to ensure that every report and summary is accurate and verified, but we are not responsible for any dispute or error. Our aim is only to provide you with accurate information.